Intercom failed. Try again later.
What's up, everybody? Welcome back to the channel. What you just witnessed was me augering my paramotor into the ground and then nosediving its wing into our pond this morning. And yeah, I kind of hurt my shoulder a little bit. Another maxident for the multiple, I mean, I don't know how many numbers of maxidents we've had, but I think it's about time I released a sticker. So I designed one. It's not the best design in the world, but if you want to support the channel, support the maxidents, if you break something, you can slap this sticker on there and pretend it doesn't hurt your feelings. I got a prop strike. The prop hit the ground, then hit the net, broke the prop, so that was probably 400 bucks. That's a bummer, but Sterling and I headed over to Tyler's house real quick. I'm gonna drop the paramotor off there and we're gonna work on the Polaris RZR, which was the whole plan today. It wasn't supposed to be about paramotoring, but it seemed to be perfect conditions. It was just sunny for flying, but down in our valley, the wind was just all over the place. It was like coming in there and going in circles, and I just struggled to launch. I tried like 4 or 5 times, and then finally thought I had some lift and then got pulled over and slammed pretty hard. So yeah, that's a bummer, but I think we're gonna have the paramotor back up and running for tomorrow, and we plan on doing a full day of just working on our paramotor skills, because I really want to get back into that. There she is, fellas. We got the Polaris RZR, the Can-Am X3. I'm dying to get these things back to my house. It's killing me not having them, like when I want to just go for a quick cruise. I like to ride something almost every day. We blew a belt on this. Well, I blew a belt. So I'm pulling that off and I'm going to put a belt on. I'm going to have to use an X3 belt right now. I need to order something from Polaris, and then I'm expecting it to be delayed due to coronavirus. So I'm going to pull that off. Then I got a bunch of parts for the Polaris. So I think we're going to do a rear bumper, and then if we have time, do the front bumper and a winch. Wow.
So it doesn't affect your steering.
Yeah, dude, it's just a freaking
mess in there.
It's like a rat nest. I've never seen a belt explode quite like this. Look at that. It just disintegrated. There's little pieces everywhere.
It's like this fibrous nest.
That's so bad.
It sounded like an explosion.
Like normally you just bring out like the one belt and it's just got one break in it somewhere, maybe 2. But this literally turned into like little chips.
Yeah.
Is that wedged in there? Hey guys, go out a ways. Not just right here. Look at this. They're just playing right next to us.
Go out a ways. Go, which is a really nice way of saying go away. You go down in here. This chunk's inside.
Oh shoot.
Behind that cover. I don't know if it affects anything, but I don't know how to get it out. Oh, there we go. There's some. Nice, you got all these tools. Been waiting for an opportunity to use the Milwaukee.
It was justified now.
Butt probe. What do you see?
Well, there's still some shit down there.
Oh shoot. Oh, I couldn't touch those.
They're down there. Like I can't even get the probe down.
Wow.
You're on it.
Do I have it gripped?
Yeah.
Oh, I have it in my talons.
That's all it was. It looks so huge from we did like orthoscopic surgery.
It's like a little tiny piece of poof. Dude, we should stick that thing into an ant nest.
Okay.
Like an anthill. How cool would that be?
We don't have that big of anthills. Well, we'd have to go in the woods.
I do at my house.
Do you have one?
Yeah. That hard. There we go. Snapped right off. Yeah. aggressive because it's not as wide.
Right.
We got a plethora of parts here. We got a spare tire rack, rear bumper. Today we're gonna at least focus on doing the front bumper and a winch. Hopefully we got all the parts we need. So this is the winch that we picked up. Oh, shit, it's heavy. This is the Polaris winch. I'm not sure who they use to source these things, but it looks really nice. I mean, it comes with a synthetic winch line, and
That's nice.
yeah, that's heavy duty.
It's gonna be awesome.
But shit, this might be a little bit of a project. No. Let's take those. Off she comes. Little guy. So I think we'll take. It's really funny when they include one zip tie, as if you're not like manly enough to have any zip ties in your shop at all. Who doesn't have a single zip tie?
I have a whole bin of zip ties.
It's nice of them to include it. I just think it's funny. It's like a nice little extra step.
I like to measure my manhood by how many
Zip ties and how many zip ties your projects have on them, holding them
yeah.
together. My Paramotor is going to get a few.
That's a lot of poundage on those.
So nice. Yeah. Well, it's your winch, you know. You don't want it coming off.
That's true.
Right? Dude, look at that.
That looks great.
Shit, it's kind of heavy. Wonder if the front end's going to feel a little different.
The gym's closed, so might as well. Oh, I actually got it at your house now.
I know. I got a home gym. It doesn't do everything, but it's nice.
Yeah. Supplemental.
It's nice getting a pump. I like, instead of going like 4 times a week, now I just do like 40 minutes every day.
Yeah.
It's been great.
Yeah, that is awesome.
It's not that heavy, but it's awkward.
You're gonna have to unwrap that first, bro. Can't do that stuff.
PG-13.
I'm sure nobody will pick up on that.
Nobody knows what this gesture is.
It's the shake weight.
Oh!
That looks so good. You did have to help.
Like, I know it's not the coolest thing ever to just buy the stuff that Polaris makes, you know?
Well, but they're making stuff that formerly you could only get in the aftermarket.
Yeah.
This thing has like mounts for LEDs and stuff like already on.
Whoa, it does, dude. I'm super happy with that. That looks really good.
That looks
great.
Like even this little detail.
How it like flows in and butts up against. It actually butts up against the
Yeah.
plate. Did you see that?
Yeah.
It hurts me to see all those. They're all leftover parts from when we built the Can-Am. Yeah, that's a lot of spare parts. But you know what? Like some stuff didn't need to be reused, and some. That looks pretty serious. Yeah, we'll just keep our eye out for missing parts, rattling parts.
The engineering on this is unlike anything I've seen. It's crazy.
Like, so we were just pointing out that this box here, it has a home already designated on the plastic. Like it clips into this, and then when you run, like we were noticing that this is not long enough to get to the battery, which is behind the passenger seat. But Polaris has a block up in there pre-designated for a winch if you
Just
wanted
for that.
just for this winch. So no way, dude. They literally built all of this to work with this box.
Yeah.
It's like they built it all at once. I've never seen that in a side-by-side.
I've never seen that.
That is so
I've never
cool.
seen that in anything.
No, I've never seen it. It's always like you're trying to make the product work around like the unit.
Yeah.
We're gonna put the front fascia on next, and then lower her down, hook up all the wiring in the front. It's like almost 7 o'clock. Sterling goes to bed around 5, so he's getting an extra long day today. But we'll probably put the rear bumper on real quick, because I think that's just gonna slam on really fast.
Yeah.
Yeah, this winch is sweet too. I think we would both like to know who makes this winch. Check this out. You got neutral, high, that's a little stiff, and low. It's right there, it's a little twist. Tyler, I think I want to get a factor 55 flat link for this thing. This little hook's cool, but it needs to hook on down underneath here, and it's just gonna. Yeah, dude, I love it. The bumper looks good. Just my style. I don't like. They had one that came. What'd it do? It like came up around like here or something.
Oh, I've seen those.
I don't know. I like subtle. Need to be subtle. There is a whole fuse block in here. or like a, what do you call this, a relay block for switches. And like underneath here,
relays, or if it's just a fuse block, it seems like it's probably tied into a relay.
It's got one 40 amp fuse, and then all these spots that you can hook up switches. That is so cool. This part kind of sucks, but it's not nearly as bad as you would think. Whew. All right, I think we got everything put back together. All the wiring is in. And I'm gonna try this little, it came with this little remote control. I think the ignition has to be on first though. So.
With a holster.
Yes, it does. Yeah.
Nice.
All right, let's, if she works. Let's try the remote.
Whoa!
Whoa!
Jeez. Instant!
That's fast.
I bet it kills it.
Yeah,
though
it
when
stops
gets
it.
close.
It stops it when that gets close.
So we saw these wires that were attached to the fairlead here.
That's crazy.
And I think it was a sensor to kill it.
There's a sensor in there. It totally kills
Which
it.
is going to be a problem for that flat, what'd you call that thing?
The fairlead?
No, the flat.
Oh, the
flat
factor 55.
55.
Well, not really, because you would just take this off,
Yeah.
and then it would just winch up tight. Like
Yeah.
it just won't even know it's there or not there.
Gotcha.
I guess, right? That makes sense.
I would think so.
Look how fast that comes out. That's actually really cool.
How long is it? That's still pretty long.
So that's about it. That is pretty long.
30 feet. Oh, it's got red.
Where? Oh yeah, so you don't want to go past that.
Yeah, it's got a.
The red part all the way wrapped around the cylinder.
So you're a ways past the. That's the red's gone now. Yep.
Alright, so this would be your distance then.
We
That's
measure
pretty
it.
good.
It's probably like 30 feet.
If you're on like a trail or somewhere where you can get it, pretty good.
It's awesome.
Oh, I haven't even looked at the bumper. That does look
It follows perfectly.
All right, so it is kind of getting late, but Sterling's having a great time, and I think he's tolerating it pretty well. So we're gonna throw the rear bumper on, and I think it goes on really fast. There's only like, I shouldn't try
Assistance!
I shouldn't try to do things one-handed. There's only like 4 bolt positions on this thing. Oh, yeah, 4. And then there's some little clamp things too, so it should be really easy.
Yeah, it like has a home everywhere.
Yeah, let's see. Where do you think that thing goes? There's actually an opening here. No, there's not. Never mind. It goes like that.
Something like that.
Something like. Yeah, there's a hole right down here.
So it goes.
He wants the handle out ready for him.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. All right. It's okay. Stay in your seat. We're gonna go. All right. So that is it for today's video. We've got a new winch bumper on the front and a bumper on the back. I don't think I even really filmed the back bumper. Let's look at it.
Bolts. It didn't really.
Look at that thing! Woo! So much protection. This one was super simple. 4 bolts. That was it. It took like 10 minutes. There's not like anything on here to like winch to, but you still have a tow bar here. So I don't know. But yeah, it's pretty much just impact protection in case you get rear-ended or in case you flip end over end like we did on the Can-Am. So yeah. So far this is the Pro XP Ultimate Edition, so the one that has everything from the factory, all the options, and then we have added these bins recently, which are really, really cool. And then we have a few door bags inside, and now rear bumpers. So it's kind of coming together. We're gonna have like a really cool trail support vehicle here. It's just so nice. I'm excited. We have a tire rack coming next that'll go up like this.
There it is.
All right, Sterling, we're gonna go pull onto the trailer, okay? Ready? was really trying to creep it up there. It would suck to just smash the bumper like
right away. Yeah, that was pretty close.
So I don't know if you guys saw the video, but I recently installed these LED fog lights. They're more like just bumper lights. They're from Heretic Studios. And oh my goodness, they look so good. Look at that. Huh, so nice. I've been really enjoying them. Tell the vlog what you got.
I got a cheeseburger.
You got a cheeseburger?
Yeah, and I got Sunday ice cream. And a Sunday ice cream. Yeah.
That's right, because you're being such a good boy today. Yeah.
Then keep on the film ups button, okay? Don't forget to subscribe.
That's right. Right, that's it, everybody. Thank you so much for watching. You heard him. Hit the thumbs up button and don't forget to subscribe because it helps us. It helps us out a ton, and I really appreciate it. And I like making these videos for you guys. So if you want to keep seeing them, make sure you give me that feedback. Make sure you let me know that you like them. Great progress today on the side-by-side. Bummer that I broke the paramotor, but part of cost of doing business, I guess. So get some work done this week, but don't forget to live. Goodbye. Woo! Yeah, that's great. Oh shit. Damn it! Dude! It was terrible!
It looked awful up there.
It was so bad!